Good morning everyone. Myself, Akanksha Verma of Group 193A is going to speak on the topic Adaptation and Sensitization of Receptor. Adaptation. What is adaptation? Adaptation is the physical or behavioral characteristic of an organism that helps an organism to survive better in the surrounding environment. What is receptor adaptation? Receptor adaptation is the decline of electric response of a receptor neuron over time in spite of continued presence of an appropriated stimulus of constant strength. Sensory adaptation. Sensory adaptation is the diminished sensitivity as a consequence of a constant stimulation, due to which our nerve cells fire less frequently. Example number 1. When you go into the dark room or outside at night, your eyes eventually adjust darkness because your pupil enlarge to let in more light. Number 2. When you jump in cold swimming pool, the water will feel cold, but then your body adjusts the temperature. Why is sensory adaptation useful? While sensory adaptation reduces our awareness of a constant stimulus, it helps to free up our attention and resources to attend to the other stimuli in the environment around us. Here arises one more question. Why is it advantageous to have pain receptors that are sensitive to all vigorous stimuli, whether heat, cold or pressure? That is, why do pain receptors do not adapt? Pain receptors do not adapt to protect against tissue damaging or any life-threatening damage. That is, pain can be dangerous to protect against long-term damage. Types of receptors according to the adaptation. Number 1. Tonic receptors. Tonic receptors do not adapt or adapt slowly. That is, produced constant rate of firing as long as stimulus applied. Example, pain, muscle stretch receptors. Number 2. Phasic receptors. Phasic receptors are rapidly adapting receptors, that is, burst of activity but quickly reducing firing rate. Sensitization. Sensitization is a positive adaptation. It is the strengthening of response to a stimulus due to the response to a secondary stimulus. It occurs due to neurogenic inflammation, when neurons become more responsive to both nociceptive and non-nociceptive stimuli. Example, if a loud sound is suddenly heard, an individual may startle at that sound due to exaggerated startle response. Desensitization, which is negative adaptation, by which we become less sensitive to stimuli that remain same. Example, ear adjusting sound by blocking them. Thank you.